Willow Creek was a polished place. Beige homes, beige fences, beige rules, and one red coat that didn't fit in at all. Drama lady, always dressed to impress in her crimson trench coat and sharp bob haircut, was known as the colorful one on Lavender Lane, but she didn't mind. Her house was perfect. Her lawn? Precise. Her HOA record? Spotless. Until one morning at 7:03 a.m. That's when Henry barked. Henry was Drama Lady's 6-pound, elderly Pomeranian, adorable, toothless, and only loud when excited by his favorite things: mailmen, birds, and the occasional squirrel trespasser. A loud thud hit her door. A bright white envelope with aggressive red font. Noise violation, excessive pet disturbance. Fine, $75 warning. Second offense will double. Drama Lady blinked. Henry blinked back from his velvet dog bed. Excessive? She muttered. Opening her Nest Cam archive, one bark, just one. A single high-pitched yip. At 7:03 a.m., she raised an eyebrow and took a long sip from her espresso. Oh, so this is war. Of course it was Geraldine Templeton, president of the Willow Creek HOA, who filed the complaint. She hated Drama Lady's red coat, red car, red roses, claimed it disrupted the visual harmony of the block. Now, apparently, her dog's single bark disrupted the sonic harmony too. Geraldine owned a Sphinx cat named Jasper, who never made a sound. And she expected the rest of the block to follow his example. Drama Lady could have called the HOA, could have sent a polite rebuttal, but polite wasn't really her thing. She marched to the garage, flipped open her laptop, and started researching. 1 week later, she hired a professional dog trainer. Not for obedience, for mischief. Henry, old but willing, began a special training program. Bark once when someone says Geraldine. Bark twice when someone says HOA. Bark continuously when someone says violation. By week 3, he was perfect. Drama Lady called it passive barktivism. HOA meetings were held on Tuesdays at the community center. Geraldine ran them like a dictator, punctual, papered, painfully boring. Drama Lady arrived early. Red trench, red folder, red lipstick. Henry trotted beside her with a diamond-studded leash and tiny sunglasses. The room fell silent. She took a seat near the front and waited. Geraldine cleared her throat. Let's begin with new violations. Henry yipped once. Heads turned. Geraldine frowned. Please control your dog. Drama Lady smiled politely. Of course. Next slide. HOA noise standards. Bark, bark. Geraldine's eye twitched. Then came the final straw. I'd like to bring up one specific violation. Bark, bark, bark. B-A-R. Henry launched into a furious barking fit. It echoed off the beige walls like war drums. Someone remove her. Geraldine shrieked. Drama Lady stood. I'm simply here to stay informed, she said sweetly. Henry is trained to respond to certain terms. Educational reinforcement, you understand. The HOA sent another letter. Drama Lady responded with one of her own, printed on high-gloss red cardstock. Henry's barking only occurs in response to specific language spoken aloud in public meetings. If you'd like to avoid further disruptions, I suggest avoiding the terms Geraldine, HOA, and violation. Freedom of speech includes that of one's trained companion. Regards, Drama Lady. She included a list of alternative vocabulary. HOA gives residential association. Violation gives minor disagreement. Geraldine gives the president neighborhood side-eye. Neighborhood had mixed reactions. Some neighbors were horrified. Others left her anonymous treats and notes that said, "Justice for Henry." One even secretly asked if she could train their parrot to mimic board members. Geraldine attempted one. Last power play. A petition to ban pets at meetings. Drama Lady countered by showing up to the next meeting. Without Henry, but with a Bluetooth speaker in her purse, playing pre-recorded barks whenever someone said HOA. She never touched the speaker, never acknowledged the sounds. Just sat sipping her latte as Geraldine visibly cracked. Eventually, Geraldine stepped back from her position. The HOA meetings returned to their boring, barkless state. Drama lady? She never had to pay the $75 fine. Henry now barks only when he's truly moved, or when someone says Geraldine on the sidewalk, and if you ask her about the situation, Drama lady simply shrugs and says, "It was a matter of principle and timing," then clicks her heels and lets Henry speak for her.